So that's recording. That's streaming. Let's go link this to. Let's go link this to. Let's go link this to. Mute that, get rid of that double. Check it here. Draft race. Oh, I should change the stream title. And I gotta go disable. Speed up! HC draft race. Okay. Oh, I should send this to Eric. Way to go, sweetie. All right, and there's the squad. Fuck it, just got beaten, Ruby, just barely. I think. Actually, do you know what? Let me finish the settings for this first. Thank you very much for the follow, Ruby. Please enjoy the clapping spiel. We gotta get rid of the speed up buttons. Speeding up is banned. And then let's check to make sure I can't. Neither of these buttons work. Awesome. My repel is on. I play without auto run. It will fuck me up if I have it as a toggle. Let's see if yeah, she has cheat codes to arrive early. It's a little unfair. I also discovered a sweet trick today that will help for the sake of the draft race, and save me having to do calcs on a second monitor, because I want doing calcs quickly is, I think, part of the thing. So I'll go through what we've been allowed to do in a minute. But check this out. I can click between tabs and crap, and my game window will stay in the center. So while like animations are playing or whatever, we can be looking at next fight calcs, which I have pulled up the next fight already. We're gonna not recalc Charlotte at all. So I think this is the most prep that I'm allowed to do. I haven't looked at anything for the double. I haven't looked at anything for Flan. I'm hoping the draft can kind of carry me through those. But I think that's it for rules. Let me double check the rules to make sure everything is good. Actually, you know what? We'll move this to the second monitor so we can read these more easily. Can't use anything that we did not draft. So, do you know what? Some context for all of the folks coming from the Team Aqua Discord who probably do not know what this event is. iRiv's game, Emerald Imperium, just got a new patch 1.3, which makes some changes to the AI, makes some changes to like mon routing, some trainer battles and whatnot. It's a big, exciting update. And so one of the folks in the Emerald Imperium community had this really sweet idea to run a short 3-hour draft race, starting from a point just before the Mount Chimney fights, before Flannery, and then like recruit all of the, or not all of, but a lot of, let's pull them up, a bunch of the people who've beaten Emerald Imperium's Hardcore Nuzlocke to, following Hardcore Nuzlocke rules, draft a team of 18 mons. These are our drafts. From a fixed pool, which I guess is not on... This is a public sheet without our emails on it. From a fixed pool, which is why some of the picks are probably... Like, some of the screamingly obvious ones are missing. because they weren't allowed. Like we were not there. There were no ghost mons. There were no water. Or there was one water absorb mon. There was no flash fire mons, etc. There's some limitations. But the pitch was we get all of the a bunch of the hardcore Nuzlocke champions in to do a 3-hour draft race of one of the sections of the game that has undergone the most change, and see who wins, who can do it the fastest. Wish it had a trailer. This does have a trailer. The Emerald Imperium does not have a trailer. This race does have a trailer. I'm gonna pull it up so I can play it before we start. Actually, this is a great idea. So that's what's going on. We were allowed to prep exactly the first fight. So we are on Flannery Split, starting from Charlotte. Where's Charlotte? Camper Charlotte. This is the fight we were allowed to prep beforehand. And then we run down into the double chimney. Maline's optional, we're skipping Maline. And the big one is Flannery. Flannery has got overhauled and is a really difficult fight to begin with. I will consider this run a success if I can beat Flannery, even if I come in last. That'll be fine. And you know what? We'll reopen the damage calc on Charlotte instead of the Cradley, so that I can actually click it if I get panicky. I was hoping that by putting it to the double instead, I wouldn't click it during the fight, but now I'm getting kind of nervous that we got 5 minutes till we start, and I would like the assurance of the calc, I think. Hopefully I don't click it, though. Maybe I do leave it? Nah, we'll leave it open. Fuck it. At 44. So it should be a good time. And then actually, what would be a really good thing for me to do, probably, is figure out how to pin messages to the chat, because I am not the only one live, obviously, and I am not the main channel to be streaming this. Max is. He streams under Pedro Lido, so let me go find this channel, and then, if I can in 5 minutes, figure out how to pin chat messages. Surely it can't be that hard. So if I send commentated overview stream is this one. Can I just pin that? Awesome.
But the thing is, for example, for Magma Doubles, he told me that,
there we go.
And that's like,
oh, they're talking about me. That's funny.
His draft, because if you see, he picked me, which is like really good.
Okay, we're not gonna listen, but I'm gonna leave him open in another tab. So, yeah, there we go. I guess I could talk a little bit about. You know what? We're not gonna talk about strategy. We have 4 minutes left. What I am gonna go do is find the trailer. Where did I put it? Draft race teaser. Okay, can we mute this for a minute? Put up the draft race teaser, which is highly entertaining. Oh shit! Let's not ruin it. Let's Control Windows T. There we go. We'll watch the trailer, and then we'll just leave it here so I'm ready to go when we start. Max put this together, the guy who organized it. It's just fabulous.
Oh, he has Rock Slide. I'm not reading. I got better stuff to do than read.
That he wanted that much. Oh my god! Oh my god! He really wanted it. He really wanted it.
You gotta live this, buddy. You gotta live this. You gotta live this. It's... oh my god. Holy fucking shit.
Show me the Heatran. Let's fucking go! There's the Heatran! Good night! I lost my shit at this clip of muffins.
And I'm gonna warn everyone now, this is one of 3 Pokemon we are PP styling.
Iron Hands, my goat! You have one job. One job, Iron Hands. Come on, baby. You're my goat. I love you. I love you, Iron Hands. I love you. I love you! Holy fuck! Let's go!
Oh, that was such a good pop-off from Rengoku also. Oh, I love this community. It's such a nice community to be a part of. Am I standing in the right tile? Let's double check that. So our other runners are Barack, Muffins, Crunch, Brolic, Riles, and myself. That's the set of us who are running. Rules have us starting. Yeah, I'm on the right square. Nice. Let's unmute my game. As soon as this hits 130, I'm gonna move up. Oh man, I don't have time to be banning people. That'd be great. We got one ninja ban. I'm not sure if I was invited or not. Maybe he just wanted to be a spectator, or maybe he was busy. $130! Let's go! And as soon as this hits 430, we are allowed to continue the fight that we are in, but otherwise we have to stop. There's going to be some amount of commentary through this probably, but I'm kind of nervous. So the answer to what do you do if you get crit is going to be probably we reset. I don't have a nice hotkey to reset easily, so I guess I probably just manually reload the save. That's fine. This Klotzer is a mon I picked up right near the end of the draft just because I was kind of low on water types, and it turns out he's really good into Charlotte. I drafted very heavily for Maxie, the double on Mount Chimney, and Flannery. And not really at all for Charlotte. And this Klotzer turned out to be a really good pickup. If we get crit here, we die, but it's fine. Oh my god, we don't die to some crit rolls, I guess. That's nice. I thought I was dead for sure. We take those. We're gonna get random move from something. I think that was dead even if I didn't crit it. If I remember my calcs. I can check. Yeah, it was dead to that plus Aqua Jet regardless. Frozlass, we were going Volbeat. We have a really janky Frozlass. This was easily the hardest thing on his team for my team to deal with. I have no clean, like, the fact that it has Destiny Bond is brutal. So the plan is to simply paralyze it, and then kill it with Simisear. He can bad odds out on Simisear, so like, this has a failure rate, of course, if Simisear gets chunked too many times. Simisear probably has an Aspir Berry. I'm pretty sure I put an Aspir Berry on it last night. I'm not gonna fucking check, though. I've almost forgot I got Thank you for dropping by, even if it's brief, Ruby. Tatsu. This is gonna look so sketchy. We did not tank this surf well, but we don't die to it. Shit, Dakota. Yeah, fair enough. This should be decent second monitor content, I think. Golem is last, and the plan for Golem is just King Draw. I was hoping to not have to calc anything going into the double. I realized last night, just looking at the team previews, I missed... Actually, we can continue watching this. This Tauros mon over here has Intimidate, and I missed this in my draft. My initial plan was I was just going to have Firo one-shot everything on the left-hand side, and Heracross one-shot everything on the right-hand side to get through the Choppleberry. But noticing that this has Intimidate means I'm going to have to try to bait Superior instead. Because the Intimidate's definitely going to fuck up the Firo sweep. Okay. And also, I looked at these trainers ahead of time. We want to lead Simisear to try to get through them quickly. Skill testing overworld dodges. Nope. Got hit by one. We do not get to skip these guys. Another ping. What's this one for? Oh, is this just for the draft racer? Okay, great. Okay. So, what we need to check is how the hell we're beating this. What is this one called? It's not called a Tyranitar, it's an Iron Thorns. So the Dreadnought is probably gonna have to tank a Giga Drain from Cradley, which means once the Snake dies, I should be looking at this one seeing a kill against... Let's start from the beginning. Cradley. So my plan is to lead Mega Dreadnought. Continue our overworld movement. I'm gonna be so tired when this is done, holy. Just bring on overdrive. We take about half. And we definitely kill like we two-shot through Chopple. That's good news. Oh, we can jump. I forgot this was a feature. We can jump right to Chimney. Hoping Max. Okay, great. Killed through all the shitters. Okay, so so we're gonna have taken about half. We'll kill the Serp for free, so it's the Tauros that we're concerned about. Tauros will see kill with fast kill on Dreadnought either way, so we gotta switch into something that can tank a Tauros attack? That's probably not a lot of mons. Okay, calc time. What if we are like plus Spadef instead? And minus attack? So still 54, and Cradley is 49. So if we get high roll Giga Drained, it's just gonna see kills into Dreadnought. Which is a little scuffed. So this is probably going for it's probably going for Zen Headbutt or CC depending on rolls into Dreadnought. Or it's gonna try to Stone Edge my Firo. So that's a problem. Iron Thorns? Right, we remembered the name. We are instead Adamant. When this is a Mega, it's Strong Jaw. Holy shit, it one-shots most of the time. Okay, that's really good to know. But I'm going to be -1 from the Tauros, so that's definitely not going to one-shot. Dang it. Thank God I remembered about the Intimidate there. Okay, so this is going to be super slow slamming into Dreadnought. I have to imagine this kills Firo. Let's make sure. No, I know Firo kills the other side. We don't have to worry about it. So I probably want to go hard ground type. We're not taking an ice punch. Tauros. Okay, Glissaur is a good switch on that side. That's probably good enough. No, we'll keep the Dreadnought. We'll dump this one. I really do not want to spend time calcing this double because my draft was supposed to try to help me not need to calc the double. So let's try to leverage that while it's still early and we can. I'm certain I prepped this Firo ahead of time. Let's go. Let's go. I am so are you allowed to use turbo keys? No, we're not. Has to be regular speed. It is so difficult for me to not calc everything in detail. Like, I usually spend like a minimum of an hour and a half a fight. I usually look at shit in the code to make sure that I'm correct. That right there is the least prep I've ever done for a fight in this Nuzlocke since episode 1 of my hardcore Nuzlocke, I think. I did the prep in the draft in that I have seen people solo the left side with Firo. Let's just hope that this sort of half-assed plan works well enough, and then we're gonna have to pause at Tabitha. I almost forgot Tabitha was a trainer. I knew there was a Houndoom somewhere, and I knew she led with Embor. I still couldn't tell you the rest of Tabitha's team. I think there's a Salazzle. Arcanine, Conkeldurr, Salazzle. Okay. Tabitha. We ain't calculating shit in this fight. Need a lead that can beat Embor. So this was staying in and attacking was the plan. We have to get through Serp, outspeed and kill the Serp. Firo doing Firo things. Literally the only thing I drafted Firo for was the left side of this double. It's probably gonna die. Because I'm not trying to preserve it, I'm trying to go fast. The entire draft slot was like doubles are really hard to calc, and I figured Firo would let me mostly not calc. So this Tauros is definitely gonna see kill into Dreadnought with Zen Headbutt. We are gonna stay in with Firo and let it die. Sometimes. Sometimes it takes a Stone Edge, sometimes it takes a Supercell Slam. Most of the time it's dead. We want the chip damage. And then here we're gonna go Glissaur because we just saw that it could tank the Iron Threats. Yeah, definitely doesn't kill without Intimidate. Oh my god, it killed because of the crits? We're still probably dead to Supercell Slam, but that's interesting. 07 Firo, he did the left side. That's what we wanted to see. That's what we wanted to see. Oh shit, that mon has Air Balloon. This is fine, because Dreadnought could kill it, and I'm not intimidated anymore, right? Right? It's fine, it's fine. He sees he's dead to Jawlock. That's a good sign. Oh, 07 Firo, indeed. Yeah. If I wipe, this same shit is gonna happen again, except Firo's still gonna be dead. Oh right, there's a whole other mon. Bombardier, Bombardier. Is this fast? It's slower than Dreadnought. It's got dual wing beat. So we gotta bail into what? Flygon can probably tank a dual wing beat? Sure. This Glissaur isn't poisoned and does have an item and has acrobatics. Great fucking prep there, Pocky. You love to see it. Thanks, Mars. I appreciate the vote of confidence. We're going a little off script because I completely forgot that this mon existed. I was just so concerned about everything else. It's probably fine. Huh, that was close to not being fine. Okay, there we go. Tabitha's done. Or not Tabitha's done. The double's done. We're good. Pokervile. Tabitha. What the hell are we doing with Tabitha? Now we can minimize this. We'll have to figure out a line. Tabitha. Emvor. I was hoping Glyssar could stand in front of it. It can. It does not take this flare beltlets nearly as well as I wanted it to. That's unfortunate. Volbeat gets detect. Then would show kill with flare blitz. Can I go Kingdra on flare blitz, outspeed and kill? Can't kill. That's probably fine. They take the flare blitz. I tank the jump kick if it's not a crit, and I two-shot. Probably baits outspeed KO. So that'd be Arcanine, Salazzle. Probably baits early Houndoom, clicking random move. Can I kill this with a burned Conkeldurr? The Mega. Yes. I just have to already be in, kind of. Does Clef tank this pretty well? It doesn't tank Sludge Bomb, and I was baiting random move with the Volbeat plan. Okay, so maybe we bail on the Volbeat plan. Or we try to. What about Mega Dreadnought into this? This mon is a fucking monster. I have no idea how nobody picked this up. I drafted my Legas super late. Don't forget the Fearow. The Fearow do be toast. Oh, you're right. You're right. I rezzed it. I see what you mean. Good call. Let's just get this shit out of the party. What's probably coming? Probably Clefable's coming. Fearow is toast. Sayonara, buddy. You were did exactly what I wanted to do. Okay, this lead is way better. So we'll take like about half from the jump kicks, half to 60. We could get Arcanine. Probably won't get Conk. Should get Salazzle. So it's probably Arcanine. Going for Wild Charge. Oh man, that's super good. That's a free Flygon, right? So I like this lead. Flygon does one-shot with Earthquake, which means it can bait Switch. Can definitely bait Switch into Conk. Earthquake is fine chip into Conk. We probably are bringing Clef, which can come in on the... Not as well as I thought on the Ice Punch. We know this is going to be an Ice Punch. Actually, okay, we kill the Arcanine, or the Arcanine can bad odds into Conk. Does he go Conk afterwards? Yes, because of the Earthquake. So we get Conk either way. Going for Ice Punch. I don't have any great into Ice Punch. Oh, actually, Dreadnought is pretty good into Ice Punch, right? Good typing? Yeah. I've just taken 60%, so I would tank an Ice Punch on this switch and then not kill. Does this thing get Flip Turn? Dreadnought. Gets Flip Turn. Okay, that's the plan. So we then Flip Turn on the low sweep? I suspect... I'm liking the look of that. Okay. So we probably want the Conk because we need to get in on this Houndoom at some point. Klotzer is probably not coming. This Salazzle is fast as fuck, though. Oh, it matches up poorly into flight. It's also with the goddamn air balloon. I do not have a Psychic type. So this probably has to die to a Watermon? This doesn't have Water Pulse currently. Water Pulse. Water Pulse? Okay, we're still bringing the Klotzer. Klotzer being a clutch late pickup here. We're not bringing Kingdra. Okay, what needs to change? Dreadnought needs Flip Turn. Rock Slide. Water Pulse? Where the fuck is Water Pulse? 160. Oh no! It's at the bottom of the list! No! Get rid of Dark Pulse. Okay. Clefable I don't think has Dazzling Gleam. 66. What does my Clefable even have? I don't remember what I left it with last night. T-Wave, Teleport, Encore, Soft Boil. Look how offensive this Clefable is. Jesus Christ. Dazzling Gleam. It was 66. Dazzling Gleam, Dazzling Gleam. Her face really bad. Probably. Oh, Encore's from pre-Evo, so is Thunderwave. I think Encore's more likely to be useful. Okay, and while we're in here, I thought I pre-burned Conk. Maybe I didn't. That's the wrong one. Can I still do this when he has a status? Yes, I can. We also were supposed to have Glisor be pre-poisoned. Acrobatics is a bit bad. Dual wing beat. Glisor? Hello? Do you not get a flying move either? This mon's fucking trash. Why did I draft this mon? It's so bad! Okay, no item acrobatics, here we go! That's enough prep. Let's just run it. We're trying to be loosey-goosey. Let's let it all happen. Conk. I don't think that's what we expected to happen. Maybe it is. He's clicking what? Low sweep does 47% of worse. I'm at 74? This Conk doesn't kill me. And I outspeed? So he'll Mach Punch the turn afterwards. Let's take the flip turn now. It's probably Clef, right? On a low sweep? Yeah. This Ice Punch is gonna super hurt. I did not check the Dazzling Gleam damage, as I don't think I expected Conk to come out here. Oh, that's really serviceable. This probably just dies. This is fine too. Did not bring the Corviknight, but that's fine, we're freestyling. So this is 100% Sludge Bomb. Glisor? That works. Does it? Do I beat this? Because he starts flamethrowing afterwards. This doesn't tank 2 Sludge Bombs. Maybe we just sack the... Oh no, we have Water Pulse now, right? Yeah, okay. That's the plan. Go Klotzer on the Sludge Bomb. Sidewinder, nice to see you! Thank you for tuning in. This has been going okay. I sure hope it overwrites statuses instead of stacking them like Effects 4 did. We'll find out, won't we? That poison, I think, is really bad and means that Klotzer is dead here. 59. Yeah, 45. We're dead to about half of Sludge Bomb rolls. I think we take that. Yep, that's fine. We're gonna free switch into Flygon. 07 Klotzer, I'm sure we'll see you back here again when we wipe, due to not having prepped enough. Notably, Clef did succeed in breaking this air balloon, which is sweet. This might bait Conk going for Ice Punch. It does. How is the team state to tank an Ice Punch? I do have my own Conk. If Dreadnought at 74, tanking Ice Punch. Can I live Ice Punch into Mach? 29, 36 is less than 74. Okay, so we can go back into Dreadnought again. Can I just kill? Nuzlocke is 71 to 85. I hit it with a flip turn earlier. It was 32 to 38. So this is always dead to Nuzlocke. Dude, Dreadnought's insane! Probably Arcanine? Houndoom. What does he see kill with Houndoom? I am at 48. Is it random move between both? 33%. He doesn't see kill with any of these. I mean, he does kill me when he megas. Wait. He doesn't kill me when he megas? Is this calc wrong? What the hell? Is Fear the only death so far? No, we just sacked Klotzer like maybe 2 minutes ago. Just due to going super fast. Oh, thank you. We'll put that back in the pin. Oh, I can customize the time. Manually unpinned or end of stream. There we go. Thank you, sweetie. Did I pin the wrong message? Yep. Crap. Yeah, you know what? You can figure that out. I'm gonna keep killing things with the Dreadnought. Why did it not go Arcanine earlier? I'm definitely slower than this. This should be random move. I'm dead to everything. This is the last Mon though. I guess I'm not dead to Accelerock. That's good to know. So Head Smash, Flare Blitz, Wild Charge. This Mon doesn't take recoil. This is a super fucking sketchy random move. I don't outspeed with Conk. I do not tank 2 Flare Blitzes with Conk. I think Conk is the switch still. Actually, is Gliscor the switch? This Gliscor is super healthy. Yeah, Gliscor comes in, Gliscor outspeeds. Oh my god, I don't outspeed because I'm not a plus speed nature. I'm so bad. Clef definitely can't tank these hits. Alright, we go to Conk. This is not the move we wanted to see. I need to see a good roll. That's not the roll we wanted to see either. So this should now be... Conk should be dead to Flare Blitz. At 71? Am I only dead to Flare Blitz? I am only dead to Flare Blitz. Which means we are guaranteed to see a Flare Blitz. Can Flygon come in on that? It can, and I can kill with Earthquake. Flygon is faster. Okay, sweet. This works out just fine. Oh my god, this makes me so nervous steering this hard. I'm just so used to having everything pre-calced. Down goes Tabitha, on to Maxie. Let's get this wrapped up. Good night, sweet Klotzer. That's the wrong box. Holy shit, the menuing is so bad. Get this out of the party before I heal this time. Dead Klotzer. Pokevile. Okay, Maxie. Maxi leads with this Gigalith with a Custap Berry, which is nasty. He won't explode turn 1. Dreadnought. Okay, he'll go Earthquake onto Dreadnought on turn 1. I'll take like a third. I can kill with Jawlock into it's. Oh, it's Custap. So we can kill with Jawlock Aqua Jet. We probably get what? Lucha? This Lucha does so much less damage to me than I thought it would. Dreadnought is such a house. Holy shit. It's like this won't see kill into me after Earthquake. So it'll be Cacturn for Energy Ball. Cacturn is slower and dies to Jawlock. Slower and die. Oh my god. This mon is so good. Okay, so it'll be Chi-Yu going for a Psychic. Holy shit, that's really, really good. That's so good. Not the Dreadnought. I was gonna lead Conk for this, but I kind of just want to keep rocking the Dreadnought train. So if this goes for Psychic, gets locked into Psychic, I switch into Drapion. He has to switch out. What is the best Drapion matchup? This dies to Bug Bite. Colossal is probably a very solid Drapion matchup. Oh, we can pop Air Balloon, though. Lucha... What if I have... Thunderfang? Doesn't make a huge difference. Oh, Camerupt sees that it's a slow kill. Camerupt does have the best typing, which the AI will consider. So it's probably Camerupt then going for Earth Power. That's also incredible, because I think we can go Flygon. Flygon does not kill with Earthquake. That's unfortunate. It doesn't look like Flygon is very threatened by the Camerupt, though. Can he switch out on me? He can't go into Chi-Yu. He could go Lucha, which would be bad if we're Earthquaking. So if he's going for ground move, I would like to hit with a water move, ideally. That is unlikely. Glissaur has a worse... Wow, it actually loses the camera up 1v1. This thing not getting an actual ground type attack until that late sucks. Dreadnought, yeah, this is a hard one to come in on. Unless it's going for ground type attack. So if we go Flygon, we either win the 1v1 really fast. Cacturn can't come in. Colossal should see its own air balloon and that it can come in, but it still sees that it loses to superpower. So that should be a candidate. Is there any way we can show that we're beating this Lucha? It'll see mid-roll case for Dragon Claw. Do I need to be fast? I speed tie the Chi-Yu. So what if I'm adamant? That should show that this can't easily come in on Dragon Claw. Like, it takes Dragon Claw, doesn't kill me. Okay, so maybe we can force the camera up to die. We have to have this be adamant. Okay. I'm gonna do my best. So that would deal with the Camerupt. Because in theory the Camerupt can't bad odds, probably. What does he go into afterwards? Can't be Cacturn. Can't be Colossal, it loses the 1v1. It can be Lucha. It can't be Chi-Yu, because it loses the 1v1 also. So we would expect Lucha clicking CC. Can Clef deal with a CCing Lucha? It super duper can. As is. Okay, sweet. Can anything come in on Dazzling Gleam? The Chi-Yu 110% can, and we'll be clicking Fire Move, where we would need to go into Flygon and hope we don't get burned. That's a little dicey. Dreadnought can't tank 2 after the first hit. Conk? Burned Conk. Burned Conk one-shots with Mach Punch. Okay, you're on the team, my dude. And from there, these last couple mons shouldn't be too bad. If we can get the Conk in here, or if Lucha stays in and dies to Clef, it should also probably be Chi-Yu going for fast move. because everything else gets outsped. This one can potentially die. Well, Colossal is actually an amazing matchup into Clef. Can Clef get anything that's super effective onto Colossal? Which is Fire and Rock. Dig is probably not it. I don't have Brick Break or Aura Sphere. I don't have Focus Blast or Drain Punch. Duogon Beat is hilarious. Rock Smash? I do have access to Rock Smash. That's something. What is Rock Smash? Yeah, no. Okay, so it could be Colossal. Going for probably Flamethrower. Again, we're risking a Flygon burn. That's not the best. Conk is a good switch into that Flamethrower. His Hammer Arm Mach Punches be good. So last mon is like a backup mon that would potentially have utility. This Kingdra does have utility in that it quad resists fire type attacks and has a pivot move, so that's probably the 6th. Okay, so I have to go back to a Pokemon Center. We have to make the Flygon adamant. And then we'll come back and we'll run Maxi right away. Flygon. Adamant. Fuck, we needed a move change on this guy too, didn't we? Oh, it already has Flip Turn. That's fine, I don't think I ever need Rock Slide. I need to pre-burn Conk. We'll do the pre-statusing when I get there, because the pre-poison damage ticks outside of combat. So Kingdra is my extra. I'm not going to do anything to touch the Kingdra. We need Drapion. We're leaving Gliscor on the bench. So this. I don't think we changed any moves. Clef needs Dazzling Gleam. I think I gave it Dazzling Gleam for the last fight. I did. Kingdra already has Flip Turn. Conk has Mach Punch. Drapion with Sucker Knock, that's fine. Okay, I think we're good. Let's get over there and then pre-status. Thanks, Ruby, much appreciated. Best of luck with whatever you're up to, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. Let's tab over to the joint stream. Where are people? Everybody's in their boxes. I can't tell what's going on here. I'm ahead. Oh boy. Are you listening to Max's stream? Oh no, I kind of hate to have a lead. But I was supposed to. I drafted to do that double really, really quickly. To set me up for taking my sweet fucking time to do Flannery. Because that fight's really hard. Oh no, that's okay. I wanted to know. He does not auto-start. Great, so we can poison the Gliscor that I don't have? I guess I'm not supposed to have a Gliscor. Okay. Let's go. Free ball it a little bit. Oh, I love this music so much. Fits the vibe. Oh, thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciated. I hope you enjoy the race. Again, go check out the commentated stream if you want to see how everybody else is doing. I was supposed to click Jaw Lock. Do I still kill with Aqua Jet? I should. Does Custap beat Aqua Jet? No, thank God. Oh, I was so concerned. A host is Pedro Lito lol is the Twitch channel. It's pinned in the chat. He's Max in the Discord. So this is Chiyu going for a 106 HP Dreadnought. Should be clicking Psychic. I'm so glad I drafted a Dark type. Oh my god. I was just started picking mons that were on my regular run through at this point. I think I wanted to knock off on the switch. It's fine. Free camera up damage. And this is going for ground type attack, so we get Flagon in for free. There we go. I am gonna Earthquake even if he... Okay, great, he stays in. We win the 50-50. Oh, actually, no, we don't win the 50-50. This is why I'm adamant, because Halucha can't come in on me now. So, we just trapped the camera up. Now we get Lucha. What is Lucha seeing into me? CC, this was where we go hard Clef. He swords dances. That is so fucking scary. Oh my goodness. Was not expecting the swords dance. This is random move on Lucha. That's pretty bad. Can't go into that. Can't go into this. Alright. We're gonna Drapion Sucker Punch. Drapion is by far the most expendable one on the team right now. He poison jabs! That's so good. That's so good. We still have to Sucker. Was not expecting to have Drapion back out. This is probably Chiyu for Flamethrower? It is Chiyu. It's definitely Flamethrower. So our plan for this was, I think, Kingdra. If I'm not mistaken. We can outslow and flip turn. In case he switches out. Because he'll see he loses the 1v1, he'll have a 50% chance to switch out. Flip turn does more damage than fucking Bubble Beam anyway. Can he go Cacturn on me? He shouldn't be able to. He might go Cacturn on me. Might go Cacturn. So I probably have to start just smashing Dragon Pulse for a bit until the Chiyu switches. Although it does affect me, so this should be bad odds every turn. How bad is... No, we're gonna be safe. We're gonna Dragon Pulse. Flip turn was the call. That's fine. And now we're gonna misclick into Flash Cannon? That's pretty bad. That might cost me Kingdra. This was supposed to be flip turn. Whoops. 56 health. Four X resist, baby! Kingdra was literally drafted as a 4x fire resist that also happens to have flip turn. What is the best mon to have out here? It has to be Conk or Drapion for the priority, and Conk is definitely the better one. Chiyu's down. Looking at Conk. Probably Colossal. Going for Flamethrower, we're just gonna hammer him into Mach Punch. I guess we're not gonna go into Mach Punch. Is my calc not have it? Oh, it's not burned in my calc. Jesus, this mod is a monster! And Mach Punch should one-shot the Cacturn. Maxie goes down into Flannery Calcs. Holy shit. That's so exciting. Let's heal. Okay, we have an overworld battle number 2 here. I want to try not to pull trainers, try not to pull trainers, try not to pull trainers. And I want to bank right, because if I remember from... I needed to go get... oh, shit. That's fine, that's fine. Let's try to catch his name. We'll throw it in the calc. Eric. Eric. I'm a Dreadnought? Okay. I'm going to the right here because the Earth Power TM is on the ground. The only reason that I remember this is because I had to go get this right before my Elite Four, which is the last thing I did in this game. And there is a non-zero chance that I want access to Earth Power so Flagon can be a mixed attacker going into Flannery. Oh shit, the level cap is higher! I forgot. Is this Golem a problem for the Dreadnought? It might have Sturdy. It only has Stealth Rock and Rock Blast. It only has Stealth Rock and Rock Blast? That seems kind of suspicious. Weavile. Level cap. Must remember the level cap. Keep screaming at me about the level cap if I'm looking like I'm not gonna do level cap. Oh my god, we have to do the Flannery Gym puzzle on a timer. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. I should have practiced that. This guy gives you TMs? T-Bolt, Flamethrower, Sludge Bomb, Energy Ball, Dark Pulse. Okay. Set box to level cap. Yes. Okay, we're good. I guess saves don't matter. Okay, Flannery! So I had a small percentage of this fight planned in the drafting stage, and I'll tell you exactly what the idea was. I was hoping that Flagon could kill Ninetales, bait in the Choice Scarf Walking Wake, clicking Dragon Pulse to one-shot the Flagon, immune it into Clef. This would switch into some shit because it's locked into a move that it can't use, and I would teleport to gate to get momentum. That is just fun. This is part of the reason I drafted Clef. The other part was I wanted the Fairy Dragon Steel Core. But I had that opener in mind. I drafted Clef and Flagon and Clef back to back because of this opener. Let's see if it works, because that was definitely head calcs. Earthquake is a roll. And we speed tie. Oh, we're 47 now. Speed tying is not so good. Actually, if I save, I can load in the save file into the calc again and not accidentally do calcs at level 44. Clear imported sets. Read save. This one. Are we still leading? I don't know. Is anybody else calcing Flan yet? That'd be good to know. Go scout Max's stream. Go scout Max's stream. No one else is calcing Flan. Awesome. So we do one-shot this with Earthquake. If we get burned, this is bad. Can I go with Rost? So this is fine even if we lose the speed tie. And Wake will see kill. Okay, looks like the line will work fine. If I'm adamant, I will never outspeed. Is that okay? I'm never outspeeding this in Sun. If it's not Sun, I'm always outspeeding. Same with Rotom. I'm outspeeding when I'm adamant. Is this not updated? Am I on the wrong fucking calc? Because this definitely has a Marowak now. Flannery? There we go. There we go. Okay. Flagon. We're gonna do Flagon Clef. So I think I can afford to just be adamant. We outspeed even the Rotom. With Sun up, we will never be outspeeding Chlorophyllmon, and we're never outspeeding Ape. Okay, so I think that opener is good. Goes into Wake, we go into Clef on the Dragon Pulse, we immediately teleport. What do we expect is coming out? Could probably be anything, because basically the whole team can 1v1 Clef. Ape can... So this actually might go Ape. Because it'll go to the last mon that meets the criteria. Although, if it's a mid-battle switch... Get best mon integrated. If it's a mid-battle switch... Tight matchup with effective move. What has the best tight matchup into this defensively? It'd be any of the fire types, so that's all fine. Does anything have a super effective move on Clef? So a steel move or a poison move? Just the Walking Wake. So then it'd be type matchup ID. And the type matchup ID has to beat the best resist. So this is actually probably Scovillain. And we gotta teleport off into Scovillain. So Scovillain, very awkwardly, is I think the most difficult mon on this team for me to beat. Because it's just fast, it has brutal coverage. I was hoping to just kind of sack into it. So like the Water Dreadnought, yeah, we lose to Giga Drain. Don't kill with Jawlock plus Aqua Jet in the sun. Conk. Wow, Conk straight up dies to Flamethrower. That sucks. Because we would just kill with Hammer or Mach Punch. What if I'm like plus Spadef? Still mostly dead to Flamethrower. Oh, this mon is such a problem. Can Glitzoar dies to Flame. Oh my good lord! This mon is so without Flash Fire. This mon's really bad. Kingdra, like water type moves won't work because Sun is up. Kingdra baits Giga Drain. Baiting Giga Drain isn't really useful. Like, do I just have to sack to the Scovillain? We all just die to Giga Drain. Garganical has Sturdy. Is there any sauce there? Does Garganical get Stone Edge? At 54, I think I overwrote Stone Edge from the earlier evolution. That was a mistake. We could have Micklay Berry Stone Edge. That would have been so funny. But I'm pretty sure I overwrote the pre-Evo getting... Yeah, we just have Rock Slide. So Sturdy Garganical won't do it. Although it would almost kill. And then, like, we would die to whatever move. We could throw in Conk and finish afterwards. Maybe we sack Garganical. Keep me posted on if anybody else is doing Maxi, because then I'm going to want to start sooner. If we sack Garganical, because who cares, it's just a rock. You won't switch out the Scovillain. We do 72. So Conk can come in and Mach Punch this to kill. What does he go on Conk? Wake is a great choice for a fast threaten. Rotom just sees fast kill with overheat. That's not the best, but okay. Marowak would see a speed tie, which it sees as a fast kill with Flare Blitz. Can, like, Flygon come in on this Flare Blitz? Yes, but I can't kill it with Earthquake. This is a defensive mon. Can I... What if I have Earth Power? Becomes... I'm adamant. What if I'm plus attack minus... Shit, minus what? Spadef, I guess? Plus attack minus Spadef. It's a roll. If I just pray that I don't get burned, and I'm on soft sand, that kills. The soft sand earth power does not kill Ninetales. But if I get burned, 2 earthquakes still will. Okay. So maybe Flygon on earth power is a good switch into this. Can I tank a flare blitz after a flamethrower? No. Sometimes. 120 plus 47 is 167. Flygon has 165 health, so most of the time we can't, but not all of them. Oh, have a sleep well, dude. Thank you for your faith. I appreciate it. Dreadnought will be unmegged at this point. That's actually an amazing Flare Blitz switch in. Is it a good overheat switch in? It is also a good overheat switch in. Jawlock is not gonna kill. T-Bolt is not gonna kill. Strong Jaw. This is the Mega. Let me just save this somewhere. Oh man, Jawlock Aquajet kills in Sun after coming in on Overheat. So this is definitely on the team. How the fuck am I beating this ape? The plan was to have Glissaur do it, but Glissaur's best ground type move is fucking Bulldoze. Acrobatics kills with no item. Oh baby. We definitely do not switch in on this. So we have to sack something to ape, probably. Or like, go Clef? Clef almost dies to Fire Punch. Oh, that's funny. That's not so good though. Like, the mons that I have on this team that can like outspeed ape are, I think, Electrode. Can't come in on Fire Punch. Nothing can come in on Sun Boosted Fire Punch. Kingdra probably can. Kingdra doesn't die to CC and flip turns. That's the plan. How are we looking? I think this is the squad. I think that's the squad. Flygon lead. Dreadnought. This Drapion is going in the box. We're grabbing Glissaur. I think that was the only change. I think we are gonna give Flygon Earth Power. Which fucking number is Earth Power? Documentation. Item locations. Zoop. 142. Back down to the bottom of the list. Uh, 07 Crunch. Pre-Evo move from Trapinch. Thank you for your service. Is this a good enough line? As I don't... The most... So, like, an important note here is I didn't ever circle back to how the fuck am I beating this Walking Wake. Clef can come in on Dragon Pulse. Kingdra can come in on Hydro Steam. Kingdra can come in on everything else. It's probably fine. It's probably fine. So, the biggest problem for this, and I needed a mixed Flygon. Yeah, we needed plus attack minus Spadef. Which I think is naughty. Oh my god, this Flygon sprite is so cute! Look at his big eyes! Oh, I love it. This needs not that item. It needs a soft sand. The Flannery Gym is actually going to be such a fucking slowdown. I do not remember the solution to this puzzle. We are going to fight so many trainers in here. Conk is probably fine to just have a black belt. Glisar needs no item. Clef on Citrus is fine. I think that's fine. We might lose to Flan here. Is that bad? Probably. I see other folks on Maxi, though. So Flygon kills this, baits Walking Wake. We clef on Walking Wake. Does this ever go for Hydro Steam? Oh man, it super can go for Hydro Steam. Because if I'm getting outsped, I'm going to tank a Flamethrower. Can Hydro Steam miss? I just want to see the move Hydro Steam. No, it is 100% accuracy. Fuck, it's random move between Hydro Steam, Dragon Pulse. Ah, shit. That actually screws up the whole opener, I think. Because we're going to take 25% from that. It should... This Dragon Pulse kills with all rolls, though, and the Hydro Steam will not kill with all rolls. So with the new move selection AI, it should pick Dragon Pulse because all rolls of this kill and not all rolls of Hydro Steam kill, but that means if I get burned, it's just GG. So if I'm naughty with Earth Power, this is a roll to kill. Yeah, I think we just gotta not get burned. I think if I do get burned, we end up probably sacking Clef. Clef probably doesn't have much else going on here. This is good enough. I think this is good enough. Can I see your box? The box is down here. Grab a screenshot, and then I'm gonna scroll back up and continue. I think this is as good as it gets. What was my Rotom plan? I've already forgotten. Dreadnought, right? Yeah, can come in on Overheat. Was it Dreadnought? Because Dreadnought isn't tanking this Overheat plus T-Bolt. Oh, it comes in on Overheat, takes 26. 26 into 76 would kill. Rillaboom could do something. Yeah, maybe, but I don't know what that thing is. I'm mostly not looking to like bait and have the fight take longer. Because I'm not going to be able to like take sustained. Even Kingdra can't easily take sustained hits from this. Like it can come in on a Fire Punch and then lose to Close Combat. It can come in on an Overheat and then lose to Thunderbolt. It can come in on a Flamethrower and then lose to Giga Drain. Oh, Spatak Drop. Yeah, so the Dreadnought is fine. All right, we're gonna stop thinking about it and rock with this. However, we do have to beat the actual like gym puzzle. This is the wrong way to go, I think. I think you're supposed to go up. That was the correct decision. This is a double battle. So we're gonna fight them separately. For a small bit of safety. We're gonna just lead with a Flygon Earthquaking everything and hope that that can win most 1v1s against the random shitters. Place your votes now. Do we go left or do we go up? I think I want to go left. That looks promising. This one? No, this is a trainer. God damn it. Oh, the Flannery gym is gonna be so bad. This one, then. There's the top of a man's head. We're not going to take that one. Center of the room. I think this one was a fake out and you don't take that one. I spent so long here on my run through. Okay. Okay. Damn it. We fucked up. Maybe it was not a fake out and I was supposed to take that one. A Sun Flora, that's different. Earthquake. I'm getting helpful directions. Upper. Oh my god! I was in Max's stream. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. How do you remember this? That's crazy. It is the center one. Okay, so I took the correct path. I just was supposed to take the center one instead of the other one. Okay, gotcha. Talonflame? That's a problem. Is this a problem? I think that's a problem. Okay, it's not much of a problem. It's just a little spooky. Why is that animation so long, Talonflame? Yeah, the chat is delayed by 10 seconds or so, probably. It's not because I said it like that, it's just the way it is. Sorry. Gotta poke a vial the flag on. I went up here, I think. I did not go up there. I went left. Damn it. Well, we know I'm going upper left after this. Is this bad? It's a Macargo and a Kecleon. It's probably fine. Probably just Earthquake and get out of here. This Kecleon randomly ice beams me. I'm gonna be upset. That's not an ice beam, thank God. We heal. So this was upper left. This one we know is upper left because we can see the top of that guy's head. This one I went upper left again. Now we're going center. It's gotta be the one that's closer to the boss, right? So this one. The trainer didn't fight me. The upper center, then right. Oh, nice! Okay, I picked correctly. I picked correctly. This is the one we want. There's Flannery! Son of a bitch! Okay. I think that means we actually have to fight her now. I don't know if I'm mentally, emotionally prepared for this. Oh, this feels so sketchy. So I'm gonna also be super honest here. we might be aggressively sacking shit. The only mons that I really need alive for Norman, I think I just want all my big fighting men. Everything else, it's gonna get sacked if it needs to get sacked. Any other possible changes? I'm just stalling. We're not here to stall. We're here to do fights. You got this. Thank you. Thank you. I needed that. Please. Please don't burn me. Please don't do it. Just don't. No! Oh shit, that's gonna fuck up so much. That is that's a bummer. What? Alright, we're steering turn 2. That's fine. Forgot that levitate was an absorb ability. What is this Rotom clicking on me? It's gotta be overheat, right? No, it's HP ice. Okay. That's an even more free Dreadnought. He'll T-Bolt me the following turn. That should be fine? Overheat would be less scary. Because the stats would be so low. I think I'm gonna pivot through Clefable. Because I want him to overheat on the Dreadnought to drop the stats. I love steering the scariest trainer in this Nuzlocke immediately. Dreadnought. There's overheat. We quad resist while we are a rock type. Really, really glad I have Earth Power on Flagon, so it's not completely useless. That mon may get sacked later in this fight, just because it's going to have minimal utility now. Thunderwave? What the fuck? Okay. I think that's bad. Maybe it's okay? It's probably bad. We're incidentally stalling out Sun turns. Aqua Jet definitely still kills here. Don't get parried? Okay, so we traded a bunch of health on Dreadnought for paralysis. Maybe that's good? Oh, hydration. Good idea. The sunlight making me weaker. Now we get Scoville and probably clicking Grass type move. We really did not want this to click Grass type move. Definitely clicking Grass type move. How on earth were we beating this again? We had a plan. I don't remember what it was. So many Sun turns. Ninetales was 1. Switch to Rotom is 2. My switch to Clef is 3. My switch to Dreadnought is 4. Thunderwave is 5. Aqua Jet is 6. So this is the 7th turn of Sun? Sun lasts 8 turns, right? So there's this turn and one more. So he'll have Giga Drain where he's faster, he'll have one other attack where he's faster. And then we're okay. And we outspeed. So if I go... Maybe we pivot through Clef again. Can we do that? Because he'll just click Giga Drain and then it'll be random move between Giga Drain and Flamethrower. We probably try to throw Flygon into that. Flygon acting kind of as a sack. I don't love sacking Flygon, but it's much less useful to us after this split. Clef HP is probably more valuable. Does Flygon die this turn? Because this is, in theory, turn 7. We die to max roll Giga Drain. I'm gonna risk that. So this should be turn 7 of Sun. Oh man, am I just dead to burn damage anyway? I am not. And then this should be turn 8 of Sun. Oh 07 Flygon. Milano's actually a house. Amazing draft pick here. Sunlight fades. He withdraws. Goes into Walking Wake. Interesting. So we know this is going to be a Hydro Steam. Right. Yeah. Super clear Hydro Steam. Okay. Kingdra also super sackable somewhere in this fight, but I'm probably going to need it for a pivot later, so I don't want it to just die immediately. Can he switch here? Can anything 1v1 this Kingdra after a switch in? Probably not. I think the Scovillain probably can't. We killed the Rotom. Sun is down, so Marowak can't either. I think this Wake is stuck here. We just get the Wake. I did get rid of Sun on the calc. Thank you for double checking for me. I was not expecting to accidentally stall Sun, turns out. Maybe the Ninetales burning Flygon was good? I mean, it cost me my Flygon, but maybe that's okay. Oh shit, the monster! The monster. Are we just dead to close combat? I am 116 health. I am not dead to close combat? Holy fucking shit. We flip turn. We flip turn. He knocks? That's fine. I was not expecting the knock. I was expecting a CC. More HP for later is better. So this ape is down to half. Can I kill this with Mach Punch? With a burned black belt Conch Elder. 44 to 53. I do not remember what health total he was at. Did I hit him below half? This is a really, really sketchy roll to stake like most of them on. The safer plan is going Gliscor. What does he do after I kill the ape with Gliscor? Marowak is outsped and wins the 1v1. Scovillain loses the 1v1. So he'd go Marowak if I kill with Gliscor. Can I go back into Dreadnought? I'm 116 health and paralyzed. I can take any hit if I don't get parried and flip turn again. That would be nice. If I get parried, do I just lose though? I'd have to sack probably Clef. Don't really want to sack Clef. Clef is going to be important in or after Norman, I think. What about Ninetales? Jesus Christ, there's a Ninetales. That's what about Ninetales. We'll deal with that when we get there. The paralysis really sucks. This could be so clean. No Sun. I think Gliscor is the safest. We would tank a Fire Punch. We'd probably lose net a third. I have no item to knock off, so Fire Punch most damage and safe. So I'm at like 33% down from full. We'd then expect a Flare Blitz from Cubone. Can probably tank that with Kingdra. Flip turn on a Shadow Bone. Do we want to do that with the Kingdra? Or we can go into Dreadnought Liquidation. That'd deal with that nicely. And it would bait Giga Drain from Scovillain, which means we could go back into this and it wouldn't set up Sunny Day. Okay, I think Gliscor is the better play. rather than risking a Mach Punch Ninetales roll. He cannot bad odds out on me because he's beneath half, which is great. There's the acro. Ape gone. Oh, then it would guarantee me. I forgot again. I forgot about the Ninetales. We're gonna find out what we do about this Ninetales when it shows up in front of me. It's a Marowak. I am at 99. %. I cannot take more damage on Glisor. Oh man, we're already dead to Flamethrower. I might be dead if I bait Ninetales first. So, because it'll set up the drought and Scoville will be faster than everything. So I really would like to kill Marowak in such a way that I get Scoville instead of Ninetales. Is that feasible? No sun. And Ninetales will calc as though it is sun. Oh, Ninetales, do I actually still have Stone Edge? Really? I do. Ninetales is gonna see that it's dead to conk. And this isn't. So he'll go Scoville in instead and try to kill me with Flamethrower. So, is there any shot I can kill this with a conk? Conk would bait Scoville. The answer looks pretty convincingly no. I'm gonna go Kingdra. We were gonna flip turn on the Shadow Bone. This speed ties, so I could potentially just be dead to Flare Blitz. I have a spicier idea. Kingdra's at 63? Can Kingdra tank 2 Flare Blitzes from this monster? No, definitely not. So we go in, we flip turn out on what it might be random move. So you could go Kingdra on the Blitz, flip turn out into random move on Dreadnought. This again, we can't get Parahaxed or we're toast. We would want to kill it with flip turn with Sundown, so that we can go into whatever mon baits this guy instead. Tough spot. I think we have to bait the Scoville in first because I don't know that anything else can beat it with Sun. Like if Ninetales comes in first, Sun goes back up. Conk is the only thing that like has rolls to not die. Glisor is dead from this health range. Kingdra is also dead from its current health range. Clef can't do anything back. Dreadnaught's paralyzed, dies to Giga Drain. Okay, so this means we absolutely must bring in Scoville in first. And I think the only way to do that is to double pivot on the Marowak. This was Kingdra at how much health? 32? So this is probably Shadow Bone. I guess it could be any of these. Is it T-Punch? Is this Thunder Punch? All of these kill. Does Shadow Bone and Bone Meringue have any extra sauce? Because this might be guaranteed Thunder Punch. Because that move does have extra sauce. Might drop defense. Okay. Bone... What is the other one? Bone Meringue? Just strikes twice. It is Bone Meringue or is it Bone Rush? It is Bone Meringue. T-Punch has the... Alright, we gotta consult the code. Move, Thunder, Punch. How are we doing compared to others? Have others started Flan yet? Or are they on the calc for Flan yet? These are both commented, which means it's in here. I don't think so. Okay. So is move effect in plus? This is going to determine which of all of the moves that one-shot that it'll pick. All of them are guaranteed one-shots. Sun is down. All of these are guaranteed one-shots. One of them lowers defense, one of them paralyzes. We're going to take our fucking time here then. They're right to laugh, but if I'm right, this will be fine. This is not a move that affects self. Hinder the target. This is what we're looking for. AI can paralyze, so we want to check this function against should lower stat. So AI can paralyze. Does this have any check to is the opponent going to faint? It does not. So this will return true, which is amazing. Where did I go? Where is the other one? It was should lower stat. There, -4. Very special. Does it learning speed doesn't give any. And then this is called from where? Not bad move. I don't want bad move. A lot of bad move ones. Calc move effect score. This means that it'd actually prefer Bone Zone, unless it doesn't care about this because it's going to kill me. But I don't see anything for that. Like, I don't think it's checking whether or not I die. It's just going for the defense drop anyway. This is decent effect. Even it... Oh, this is Calc move effect score. I've lost myself. Here we go. Yeah, I don't think there's anything that is checking that this one-shots. So this might be guaranteed Shadow Bone, which means I do not get the free switch into Glisor. Because he can't throw into... Yeah, we still have to kill it with a pivot. Okay! Does this... This doesn't even work because we're slower. Like, I'm pivoting faster. I have to tank what I think is a Shadow Bone? Conk can't outspeed here. What can outspeed? It's just Glisor... Oh, Clef can outspeed and do nothing. Clef can bait Flare Blitz again. Clef can bait Flare Blitz again. Can it? No, it'd probably be Shadow Bone again. So, are we sacking Clef? I guess is the question. Because otherwise, it has to be Glisor. It's the only other thing that outspeeds. If I go Glisor and Acrobatics... Like, I go Glisor on any of these moves and it's fine. I think it probably Shadow Bone. It's fine, and I kill it afterwards. Scovillain sees that it's dead. Ninetales sees that it's faster, so he'd go Ninetales first, then Scovillain, and I wipe. The only way it would be if I, like, kill this with U-turn. So it might be sacking Clef? That's kind of unfortunate. This Marowak's such a problem. Honestly, the Scovillain is the actual problem. If we have to kill this with a pivot move, we have to kill it with Flip Turn. Because Dreadnought is slower, and Dreadnought can't tank a hit at 116? Dreadnought can tank a hit at 116, but it can't do that after switching in. Okay, I think we're sacking Clef. It is Thunder Punch! Oh no! Oh well. Clef gets the para. Clef is going to get maybe a chance to save itself here. Actually, Clef at 119. That's 74%. So this is Flare Blitz again. Hang on, Kingdra's had how much health? Kingdra's at 32 health. Yeah, okay, we can no longer tank a Flare Blitz on the Switch. Oh wait, Sun is down. We're dead to... This is too many rolls to lose the fight too, I think. So instead, we're either gonna sack Clef or we're gonna get teleport off. Probably we're sacking Clef. Good night, Clef. Thank you very much. You're great. We stand Clefables. Okay, so this Mon is dead, this Mon is dead. Kingdra is going out of the party for probably the last time. How do I bait Ninetales? I think it has to be Conch Elder. Dreadnought... Oh no, sorry. I want to not bait Ninetales. Dreadnought outspeeds this and kills. Glissaur outspeeds this and kills. Conch gets one shot by this. Yeah. Conch I think is the only one that can bait Scovillain. Does it even bait Scovillain though? I think so, because Ninetales sees that it's... They'll both see that they're dead. I think Conch is our only hope. We have to get Scovillain here or we lose. Scovillain, okay. Can we just kill this with Conch? Am I gonna die to burn chip? I'm at 160. So burn is 6% every turn. So this is functionally like 81. I think we're okay. He Sunny Days instead. Of course he does. I forgot the AI would do that. Because he doesn't see Fast Kill. Fast Kill's the only way he would go for move instead. Oh man, I think that's gonna be Flannery. Ninetales dies to Hammer Arm plus Mach Punch. Or maybe just Mach Punch from that range. First through Flannery! Hell yeah! Let's go! Oh man, I'm just happy we got this far. That's awesome! I'm pretty sure the loss of Clefable is gonna really fucking suck for planning Norman. Norman is gonna be brutal. I didn't really draft with Norman in mind. The plan for Norman was, I have a pile of fighting types, it's probably fine. And also, I have an Aurorus in my box, which is how I beat this Ursaluna in my Hardcore Nuzlocke run, and hopefully I can do so again. Otherwise, a pile of fighting types is probably okay, right? Except for this... how am I beating the Valiant? I have no idea. We got some time. Level cap 56. Okay, let's put our fallen soldiers in the box. Thank you, Flagon. This Flagon was excellent. All of these dead mons have been really good. Clef was like just okay, probably, but that's more my fault than its. Way to steer Flannery. Holy shit. I get another Mega Ring. Amazing. Pokevile. Off to Petalburg? Where is Petalburg? Petalburg. Sour, I use your physical move to... Wait. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong chat. There we go. Okay, Norman, what the hell are we doing against this complete garbage? Can Drapion beat this? Oh boy, that that hyper voice does a lot of damage. Yes, it can. So he can bat odds probably. Yeah, Drapion not beating pretty much anything else. Excuse me. I don't think I really have any other good leads into this Zoroark. Like it's kind of just Dark type. Or I guess Ghost, and Ghost type is banned. So I think this is pretty much the only option for a lead is to go for a knockoff Sucker Punch. If he stays in, that's fantastic. He might stay in because of Focus Sash. At least for the first turn. I don't know. I think he probably sees that he loses the 1v1 now with the changes, which means he can bat odds. What does he bat odds into? And how bad is it when it is inevitably Valiant? Let's make sure it's Valiant. Oh, it could be a bunch of things. So it'll prioritize good type matchup. This is it's weak to fairy, it's weak to poison. It's good against dark twice. This is just good, I think. So, and this also one-shots. I guess both one-shot. Cyclizar, it won't be Cyclizar. It won't be Slaking. Because it doesn't have the type matchup, even though it 1v1's the best. Look at these Mega Slaking. Is this a nerf, or does it just always stay at 160 attack? I can't remember. So we think it's Valiant or Ursaluna? I think? Mid-battle. Type matchup with a super effective move. Is CC super effective against Drapion? Drapion. Only weak to ground. Okay, okay. So type matchup effective move should be Ursaluna. I think that resists poison? Poison. Yeah, okay, so we would bait Ursaluna if he bad odds is. And then I'm of course then have to sack some shit to this Zoroark to get Drapion back in. I don't remember what my set was for this. So give me one moment. Give me one moment. Promise this is being productive. We're gonna look at my own VODs. Find Norman. He's in here somewhere. There's Scovillain, Flannery Malian, Trickhouse. Sandon Norman, okay. Where's Norman? Did I do Sand first? No. Norman would have been the first thing I did, probably? What? Did I do it? Now I'm confused. I did Sand double then Norman. Let's go see this Aurora set. Well, I don't remember what it was, I just remember that Auroras can beat the thing. Funny if this was a pool answer. That would be absolutely horrible, at least for the sake of draft racing. Yup, this is how you take notes. Okay, here we go. Encore Boomburst Power Gem Light Screen. With Calm Air Balloon! No, we don't have air balloons anymore! This doesn't work! Oh no! Because obviously the plan with an air balloon, you just come in on Earth Power and you kill with Boomburst. Can't come in on Earth Power anymore. My Flagon is toast. So we need to come up with a new plan for this Ursaluna. This mon is toast. No, can I remove? Firo is gone. Cloth. We're gonna start to feel the sacks that were necessary to get us here, I think. Clef is gone. Flygon is gone. You're supposed to do Norman before Sand. In my run, I think I did Norman after. Yeah, you can see I'm doing the Sand double here, and then I did Norman after. So okay, how on earth are we coming in on this Ursaluna? Is he even clicking Earth Power? Because he kills me like... Oh, I'm level 47. Let's go do that and then reload the calc. Wait, 56? 56? Isn't Norman 59? At max, I'm 56 capped before Norman. Is that right? I thought it was 59. Or maybe I'm supposed to go do Sand first. I'm not sure. Can I manually level them up past this? No. Yeah, definitely 56. You're supposed to do Norman before Sands. That's fine. Is Norman... Like, when I looked Norman up in the calc, he's level 59. Is he not 59? He's 59 here. Is he 59 on the other dog? Can you come and voice chat for a sec? Yeah. Let's unmute myself. Hello? Hello? How's it going? Hi! I don't think so. I can reload. Hang on. Yeah, I'm using your patch. If I'm not, you know, I can go recheck that to make sure that is the case, but I'll just close this. Ha. As in forever. Yeah. That would be interesting. Yeah, this is a 56. So I'm like I grabbed this is all of the stuff for the draft race. I grabbed your this is the patch that you sent me and the save that you sent me. Maybe I got the wrong one or something. Hang on, I can try doing this on a second monitor again. Nice. Do you know what? I'll drop calls so you guys can commentate for other people. I will try patching this on a clean ROM and then let you know how it goes. I'll be back in a little bit. Okay. So I'm gonna do this on a second monitor. Let's go grab Max's patch sourced from my email. There it is. Gonna download this. There's the patch that Max emailed to me. This one on my desktop. What is the fucking patcher called that everybody uses? Patch.js? Something like that? This one. So we want the vanilla game. Where did I even put that? Not that I have that. Been here. Documents. Okay, so here. This one, patch file is the one Max sent on my desktop. Apply patch. Boot the game using this one. Load save from here. $59, alright. Is good. I must have fucked up and done the 1.3 patch instead. So my own fault, my own time penalty. You're welcome. I'm gonna go back to Calc and Norman. Thank you. Okay, so problem solved. I think I just patched regular 1.3 instead of Max's patch. And what the difference is in regular 1.3, you have to go do a bunch of extra fights in the Trick House before you get to Norman. And in Max's patch, he just ripped out Trick House to keep the race a little bit more exciting. So now we're 59 properly. So let's go re-import the save. That cost us some time, but it was my fault, so it is what it is. Not this. Read save. This save. Import. Oh, it's reading this save. This is still 56. Okay. Save. Import. Nope. Read save. God damn it. Read this save. Import this save. We're 59s now. Amazing. Does Drapion still get blown out by everything that this mon has? It fucking does. It should be Earth Power because Blood Moon isn't guaranteed. I think. My remaining switch-ins to Earth Power. We remove Flagon. We remove Firo. We remove Clef. We remove Clawitzer. We're down to 14 mons to beat Norman. So the remaining mons I have that fly in the air are this Corviknight. That does not look so good. Where is Body Press? From Maylene. Really, really don't want to fight Maylene. This definitely comes in on Earth Power and then loses to Blood Moon. Other flying options are, I think, literally Glisor, which dies to HP Ice. Okay, do we just lose to Ursaluna? That's a very real possibility. This loses... Oh, I can evolve my Fungus. Let's go do that to make this. So this was like a very, very, very late draft pick for me. There was not a whole heck of a lot going on. Hang on, Eviolite Fungus doesn't die. That's hilarious. And the reason for that is very simple. It's because Amoonguss gets Spore in time for Norman if I don't evolve it into... Fungus gets this before Amoonguss does. So go here, let's clear out my second monitor back to this business. There we go. Okay, great. So Fungus is on Spore. Let's turn this into Amoonguss. Turns out this might be very important with the sacks that I have made here. Because Amoongus might actually be okay. I'm gonna have to re-import a save again, because this is a Fungus. Okay, let's... While the evolution noise plays, I get a blank level 59 that does probably like bold regenerator with Black Sludge, Giga Drain, Sludge Bomb, Spore, Synthesis, something like this. Christ, this can't even tank a blood or a blood moon. That sucks. PP stalling probably isn't an option because Corviknight takes too much damage from it. Is there any way we can squeeze more damage out of Corviknight here? Or like we sack something and then we come in with one of our fast fighters. Dreadnought doesn't kill this? What the hell? It's ground type. Mega Dreadnought. Mega Dreadnought. With Strong Jaw. This one. Save? Big one. Okay, Big Dreadnought does outspeed and kill, but it needs a free switch. So my plan for this was gonna be to go through Clefable. I'm not even sure if that would have worked. But Clefable and then slow teleport. Dreadnought does really well into pretty much everything, but not the lead and not the Valiant. It probably one-shots everything else. It one-shots Slay King. That's ludicrous. So we have to get this Dreadnought in for free. Okay, so if we have to get this Dreadnought in for free, we either need a slow pivot move or a sack. Corviknight can come in and U-turn. Like, it can come in on Earth Power and then U-turn. That's a fast U-turn, though. Can I go 0 speed Brave? That's a slow U-turn. So you can throw into Corv on Earth Power, tank a slow Blood Moon, go into Dreadnought, start wrecking shop. Okay, that's probably the plan. So we have to lead Drapion. This is not changing. I think Drapion may get a better move than Poison Fang, though. Let's do a quick check. Did anybody get anything cool? No? Conk, I think, gets like Focus Punch or some shit. Glisor, this learn set is like just complete trash. Sky Uppercut is maybe something? Maybe something, probably better than Knockoff. Crabhammer can miss, I'm not all about that. Kingdra, this one's moveset is also ass. It still has Bubble Beam. Hydro Pump, Yawn is banned. Unfortunate. Let's go grab Drapion. Okay, so we know Drapion is coming. We know Dreadnought is coming. I cannot see a world where Conk is not coming. Corv is probably coming. So if the plan is to go... And then if this doesn't switch out, if he gets to switch after this dies, it'll be post-KO switches. Does anything one-shot Drapion except for Ursaluna? Because it'll take slow revenge kill. This is pre-burned, right? Perfect, so this is Ursaluna either way. So we should always get Ursaluna going for Earth Power into Corv. It should always stay in on Corv because it sees that it wins this 1v1 to Blood Moon. Get U-turned on. And then we'll get Dreadnought in safely. Can anything come in on Dreadnought? I don't think so, because everything sees that it gets 2-shot. At best. Okay, that's the plan. That's the plan for the opener. What do we need for this? We need Brave Corv. Is this the slowest thing on his team? I'm going to be slower than everything anyway? Yeah, okay, great. I need me. Oh no, what happened? Hello? I heard I was requested. Oh, shit. So I just had patch 1.3 instead of Max's patch. if you go to the like patcher linked in the Discord, that doesn't have an option for Max's patch. So hold on a minute. Let me just throw this link in here. This ROM patcher website, it takes like the usual Trashman ROM as a base file. A patch file can be Max's file, and then it will just spit out the patched ROM for you. I chucked it in new patch race, the Discord channel. Fresh vanilla Emerald, yeah. And Max's patch that he emailed to us. I did not run into any issues, no. I patched yours using this, and I just loaded my save in this and it was fine. You have what, sorry? Okay, I'm gonna bail and go back to my calcs. Good luck, Crunch. Okay, so there was an overarching issue that I just had to waste the most time debugging. That's fine. That's kind of funny, but we'll get it started. This is ultimately for fun rather than like you know, anything else. So also, what are we at? We are at almost 2 hours, so I should get a valid shot through Norman. 91 speed is still too fast. We do need 0 IVs. Extra sauce. Yeah, there we go. Saving the patch. Not this one. Corviknight needs 0 speed. I guess that means Crunch is in second. If he was the second one to run into issues, it means he's past plan. Good for him. 75 speed. Boop. This should get Ursaluna. We're going into Dreadnought. We are megaing the fuck out of this Dreadnought. He probably stays in anyway, because he sees that he's not dead to regular Dreadnought, but he is dead to the big Dreadnought. Okay. Okay, I love this line. This seems really reliable to me, unless I'm missing something horrible, and if I am, I'll just lose. That's fine. After this, after this Ursaluna dies, what is he doing into Dreadnought? Why is Sun up? Sun is not up. Zoroark can't 1v1 me. It should be Valiant. I think Valiant is the only thing that can 1v1 Dreadnought, which is unfucking believable. How the hell are we beating this Valiant? This is hugely what I wanted Clefable for. This fairy fighting mon with no coverage that's good into Clef. I don't think he'll be able to bulk up because Liquidation would 2-shot. What the fuck am I doing into this mon? Does Amoonguss do anything? Amoonguss actually destroys this? How is it at +1? So even if we throw it in on bulk up, then we just sack Amoonguss, so we kill with any priority afterwards. So I think Amoonguss would be able to beat this. We probably just sack Amoonguss afterwards. Does anything else have a setup move? No. So we probably just let Amoonguss die. The Slaking does have power-up punch. That's going to struggle to kill me, though. What would come in after this if Amoonguss tanks 2 hits? I'd be very low, so anything that outspeeds and kills. It'll be this if it's still alive. Clicking random move. I think we just sack Amoonguss. Well, Amoonguss was here. He'll be here for like 2 seconds. And then he's gonna leave. I'll probably click Spore because that'll give him a chance. And then I think Dreadnought gets outsped by everything? Yeah, so it can't beat everything else. So if I bring also Conk, which should be able to beat everything that Dreadnought can't. Mach Punch will one-shot the Obstagoon if I can get, and I can come in on this really safely, even if it's burned, I think. I think that just having a big chunk of fighting types is going to be decent. I don't have very much bulk to switch in on this. Like, Corv can kind of come in occasionally. So do I want my last slot to be another fighting? So the last slot can be just generic Heracross, which is non-mega. On, like, probably Burn Guts. It's still slow, but it's just another mon that can just kill everything on the team, pretty much. It's not a very good switch-in, though. And if I needed another potential switch-in, how does, like, Garganical do? Dies here. It's okay here. Bad here. It's good here. Garganical is, like, okay. It doesn't do a ton of damage. I think I probably want Volbeat for Sand Double, which is, like, the next hard thing I'm going to have to do. So maybe we chuck Rillaboom. I think we just bring Heracross and then sack it if need be. I think that's going to be the plan. I'm going to get this team ready, and then I'm going to go take a leak. On the clock, unfortunately, because I have to. Dreadnought. This one is going away, and we're swapping it out for a Heracross. I think probably we just like throw a Citrus on Heracross to make it like a better switch in. If we have to sack it, we have to sack it. It's whatever. I am gonna need to change its set a little bit. I guess Nice Slush is nice backup for this homie? Sure, so we'll get rid of Bullet Seed. Probably leave it as is otherwise. 3 others are up to Flan. Okay, that's exciting. This is staying close. And again, anytime anybody wipes, it's a whole new ballgame. I'm definitely coming up on a point that I'm gonna wipe, I think. I'm not sure if it's gonna be this fight or the next one, but one of them. One of them is gonna happen. Get our pre-burns. Is this being jolly irrelevant for anything? I'm not outspeeding shit anyway. Let's go back to Adamant. In case the damage matters. And then, like I said, I'm gonna go use the washroom, and we are gonna just throw fighting types at Norman. And also a mushroom. That's probably gonna die. Oh, Mungus would be so good into the Sand Double, though. Do I really not have any better plan? You know what? If I come up with a better plan while I'm doing the fight, then I have a better plan. Okay, I'll be back in, hopefully, not very much time at all. Okay, I'm back. Let's go! We've thought about this enough. Right? Right. Drapion is also a sack here. As soon as the, Please! Please stay in. It'll make my fight so much easier. Of course he doesn't stay in! Of course. That's fine. We know the plan. We thought about the plan. We're gonna work the plan. Should be a slow U-turn. Dude, Dreadnought was... Like, this mon was worth a fucking round 1 draft. This mon has been absolutely incredible. Do I even need to... I'm faster. We don't care. We just click draw lock. Don't think. Just click the big damage button. Keep it simple, stupid. The king himself. Why? Does he beat me? Fuck out of here with this. Fuck out of here with this. This Obstagoon? Is he throwing? What the fuck? Ah, he beats me with Facade now. He beats me with Facade. Can I go into Conk on this? The alternative is going here. I can tank Facade and then go in on Knockoff. That's better. He might just click Facade twice on Corv, though. Because the first Corv is at 121? Yeah, the first Facade will put me in range to the second Facade. Thanks, Michael! Much appreciated! This is awkward. This is awkward. I know he's clicking Facade. My resist is not the best here. Do I just go hard conk anyway? We kill it with Mach Punch. He can switch out into Valiant, and then I can't easily come back in with Conk. Calc is wrong on Gooner. It has Life Orb. Oh my god. Thank you for saying that. Thank you for saying that. This one is a fucking disaster. What the fuck, Iron? So everything just dies to Facade. Huh. Huh. Man, do you guys remember when my Corviknight died to some random shitmon on the other side of the water? Because Corviknight might be about to die to some random shitmon on this side of the water. Because nothing can, like, if I'm getting a Facade here, nothing can come in on it and not die. This Conk can come in on the Facade, and then if he gets scared out into Valiant, I just have no way of doing this again. This is dead, this is dead. Yeah, this is still alive. He'd be Spirit Breaking, which is fine for... Maybe we do try Conk. Is Dreadnought fine to tank a hit from Cyclozar? It can tank anything from Cyclozar at 95. I can't outspeed, so I need a free switch to get it in, though. Can Conk with a burn and Mach Punch beat this? It can. So Conk kills Cyclozar with Mach Punch and Obstagoon with Mach Punch. So the conch just needs to get in with these two mons out of the way. I am gonna die to Burn Chip, probably. God damn it, why didn't I know this was Life Orb before I fucking... before I did the calcs? We're definitely dead to Facade Burn, I think, because this is more than 6%. Or like less than 6% health remaining, rather. So I don't think I can throw to Conch now, which means Corv has to die here, probably, and that's going to make the Sand Devils really nasty. Well, you know what? We're not doing the Sand Devils. We gotta beat Norman first. Oh, 7, buddy! I seem destined to sack this fucking Mon repeatedly. There's no way I live. 88, right? Let's take a quick look-see. 88, is there any chance in hell? Life Orb burned. 44%. This actually is probably knockoff. I'll risk this. I'm pretty certain this is a knockoff. It has CC? Is there anything else about this Obstagoon wrong that you want to let me know? What the heck? What is this mon's moveset? Okay, this one is updated, has CC and Sucker. Son of a bitch. I'm gonna get roasted by the fucking documentation. Cause Sucker probably kills me with Mach Punch now. I didn't think it had... Ah, fuck's sake. We're absolutely sporing here. Thanks, Irv! Much appreciated! Jiminy Christmas. We thought we were steering before. This is good news because I can probably sack this Amoonguss immediately. Is Amoonguss or Corviknight likely to be more useful to me? Corviknight is my only steel type, so probably the Corviknight. Thank you for your services, sweet Amoonguss. GG's. Oh my god, I juked the Sucker? What? Hang on a minute. Are we still alive? No, we're definitely dead to... Why didn't he click Facade? What? I'm so confused. I don't think there's anything we can do about this, because he's still going to click Facade, and Amoonguss is still a better sack than Corviknight. But that was hilarious. Can Conch tank a Sucker Punch? If it actually has Sucker Punch in the stupid Burned Life Orb, yes. Okay, Conch we go. Dead Obstagoon. We're probably sacking Corv anyway in 2 seconds here. Am I missing? Does this Mon have a different moveset? What am I missing? I don't have Black Belt anymore. It's a roll. I have a ping. Thanks, Iriv. 67. And I'm burned. So I do not survive this return. Let's just confirm that my item is knocked off. I don't think he'd go into this otherwise. I still have a black belt? Am I tripping? Alright, sure. We'll take that, I guess. I have no fucking idea what the AI was doing there. What is this clicking? Probably a random button. I'm not sacking Conk, I don't think. We're probably sacking Heracross? Probably Heracross. Sorry, there's some small percentage of mutual sass happening in Discord at the moment. Do I live? I'm gonna be at like 80 something health? 44? I guess I live some rolls. Heracross's fate is in its own hands. Nope. Norman goes down. Hell yeah, there we go. Kingdra gets an actual water type move now? That's kind of exciting. Actually, no, it doesn't because I don't have Surf yet. I just have the ability to use Surf. Stop giving me illegal TMs and wasting my clock! Bam, ba-da, bam, ba-da, bam, ba-da, bam, ba-da. We tab on Max's stream. Oh, Crunch is catching up. Crunch is halfway through Norman. His Norman calc was way faster than mine. That or I got more delayed by like using the bathroom and fucking with my patch than Crunch did. I think that's Crunch. Oh, that's Barack! Barack is the favorite for victory here. I had the fastest sand battles of my entire life. I mean, it wouldn't take much. It took me forever to do the sand battles the first time. And we're down to 12 mons? Amoongus, what died? Pretty sure Amoongus died and Heracross died? Yeah. Heracross did fucking nothing this run, but that's okay. Amoongus is toast. Heracross is toast. Okay. He violated Amoongus? Did I leave him a violate on him? That's funny. I thought I gave him Black Sludge, maybe I didn't. Look at that hot tech. Maybe he would have lived, probably not. He got one shot from full. Setbox to level cap. It was a fungus for a while so it could click Spore someday, and it clicked Spore once and then died. Such is life. Pokebile. Okay, what is the first sand fight? Winona Split. Skipping, Wake, we're not there yet. It's in this page, it's just higher, right? Camper, this is Trick House. Norman. Am I fucking insane? Where is the sand thing? Here we go. The cat is upset. All right, Picnicker Pocky is what people like to call this one. It says 3 of the mons. 3 of the mons that are on my champion run team. Okay, we got a hard pivot. That's a lead Gastrodon. I have grass types! What is this trainer actually called? Celia. let's also bring in a new save that has the correct level. Clear, imports. Delete this, import, nope, this one. Toast, clots, or toast. You know what, we'll just remember them, it'll save some time. Can Electro just beat this fight? I am level... What fucking level am I? 64. Does Glisor have goddamn moves yet? Probably not. I think it's 70 something. 70. 64, there's Gastrodon. Does Electrode get its big grass attack? It has Chloroblast. Okay, cool. So if we have the Giga Drain, we have Volt Switch, that's probably fine. The Gastro has a chance to switch out. If it chooses to, we do not outspeed this in the sand. We're not quite that badass. Just timid? No. We don't quite outspeed this in the sand. This is a really good switch in to me. Regular Mawile, we'll see that it loses. Wordeer will probably see that it wins. And also, it's got that Sap Sipper, so it'll get the plus attack. If it comes in on Grass move, that's a little rough. Doesn't it get it on Evo? I don't think so, but maybe. I'm not going to bother double checking. This at +1 attack is actually kind of nasty to deal with. Does the Corv that survived... Oh, the Corv that survived deals with this really well. Okay, so we probably want a Grass lead into Corviknight. Because Corviknight walls the Wordeer super, super well. We probably want Drill Peck, even though it's slower to kill for the recoil damage. Oh my god, get this out of my face. Save? What else? So that'll do Gastrodon Wordeer. Can this come in on Gastrodon? Doesn't tank Earth Power as well. Can I use Rillaboom instead? Rillaboom does still outspeed, it comes in a lot easier. Okay, so we're gonna go... I might actually not even use this Electrode I drafted this as a fast explosion for Infernape. Among other... and like a fast Volt Switcher. Not Drapion. So if we lead Rillaboom... can it still bait... Actually, maybe it can't even bait Wordeer, because the Wordeer sees it loses to U-turn 1v1, which is cool. Is there any way I can show that this beats Draco's ult? What is Draco's ult weak to? Ground, Ice, Dragon, Fairy. Probably unlikely, but let's try. Rillaboom. Ground, Ice, Dragon, Fairy. Ground, Ice, Dragon, Fairy. Ground, Ice, Dragon, Fairy. Stomping Tantrum. Stomping. Okay, okay. I think that just guarantees Gastrodon. Fuck, that's the wrong button. So we take Rilla. We need to keep Corviknight. We need to put Corv on Drill Peck. And we need Tantrum on Monkey. How would Mickleyberry smell? I would have loved to do a Mickleyberry thing. However, it's not a fast thing to calc, and the only mon I have that has Natural Gift is Simisear. Stomping. 110. Christ, why is this such a high number? Did Barak successfully beat Norman? Probably. It looks like he's about to, even if he hasn't yet. Tantrum over Woodhammer. Rillaboom's got such a good utility set. So with that, that should lock in Gastrodon, and Gastrodon should go down. He won't go Wordeer afterwards. He probably goes Draco's ult afterwards, because vanilla Mawile can't beat this. What is he clicking? Probably Bolt Beak? Just because it does the... Actually, like, Bolt Beak, Dragon Claw are both 3 shots, and I don't think either of them have a secondary effect. That's rough. Dragon and Electric is a hard combination to resist both of. Can Glisor beat this mon? Glisor can beat this mon. Straight up. Yeah. Okay. Unchanged, Glisor beats this mon. If Wordier comes at so Corv always beats Wordier. Glisor should pretty much always beat Draco's ult. I need to give this thing Roost instead of Sky Uppercut. That is not a good choice. 51. I don't have it in my party. Shit. We're wasting clicks! Glisor... I have to imagine Glisor is also extremely good into Mawile. Actually, Simisear is probably fine too, because it's just fast and has a fire move that it can click, and Mawile tends to struggle with that. So this is 51. Roost onto Glisor instead of Sky Uppercut. So that'll beat everything except for Mawile. When Mawile Mega Mawile, how are we beating Mega Mawile? With a sack? This is a little bit of a dicey situation to be doing sacks. We can hard Simisear. At +2, we probably die to everything. +2, we do die to everything. So if this gets a Swords Dance off... He'll try to Sucker Punch me here. I have to not be Sage Power. I have to be Blaze, or whatever the fuck the other one is. Do we not kill this? If we're not Sage Power, this one is horrible. Who uses this shit? Is Modest fine? Modest is fine, but doesn't kill still. Oh my god, this one is bad. It is Blaze, I think, right? Simisear. It's Gluttony. Even worse. What do we do with this Mawile at +2? Is the answer lose? It might be lose. +2 Mawile's a bit of a monster. Oh my god, it's one shots me even in Sand with that defensive multiplier. So it probably is Sack and then Garganical. Does Garganical get counter? It looks like the kind of mon that might get counter if you squint. Nope, but it does get Earthquake. Which is only a 2-shot. Holy shit. So we could go Sack. This Mawile is such a problem. This mon's so good. I think we got everything else figured out with Corv and Glisor. I think this can this Mawile go for Swords Dance on anything. It'll see it's losing into this. It'll see it's losing into this. It'll see it's losing into... I don't think it can ever click Swords Dance the first turn. I think it has to go for attacking move. And if it goes for attacking move, going hard Simisear and killing with Mystical Fire should be fine. Because we're never dead to a regular attacking move. We are dead to SD. I have Simisear. There's a Dreadnought here because Dreadnought has been in a house this round and it's great. Okay, let's just go fucking run it. I think Barak is past Norman, I think? I see him back in a Pokemon Center, so I think he's past Norman. Let's not waste time. Let's just go get another trainer then. It is 3:57. Okay. Oh, that grass is new. These were citruses. This has no... This needs to be poisoned. This Conch Elder is coming for moral support also, I guess. Okay, so we have to set up our status when we get there. This is the first one. Okay. Where's my Hex Orb? Glisor needs to be poisoned. Conch needs to be burned. Alright. So, I'm cognizant that if we can calc the second fight somewhat thoroughly and get through it, I'll just throw random garbage into Sand Double to see if we can beat it. Because whatever fight you are, if you start a fight and then time expires, you can finish it. And all of us are planning on taking advantage of that to try to squeeze one last attempt in on a particular fight. Bryles is wiped in that one. Oh, unfortunate! There's the word ear. This word ear does see that it beats me, right? Not even! Okay, so I can just freely U-turn here. And now it can't switch out, we go Corv. Does Corviknight U-turn kill this? Sometimes. It looks like the answer is sometimes. Now it definitely never will because my attack dropped. That's okay. We'll go for the drill pecks. Actually, if this is -3, this is gonna be a slow chunk. It's gonna take a while. But this does mean that so once this doesn't kill, I don't think this will kill. I'll be able to kill with U-turn? I think at -4. That looks like U-turn probably kills. And get a switch into what? Glisor is gonna bait neither of these mods, really. These mods both lose to Glisor, so I'm not sure. It should take damage, which would be this. And I do want it to go in. I think we'll leave Mawile for last. We'll just get Glisor now. It's unfortunate that Ryo's wiped to Norman, but it's sick that he got there. I think people just getting through Flannery like this is awesome. We bulldoze. We bulldoze again. Okay. This should not SD into me because it'll see that it's losing in 2 bulldozes. Can I stay in? No, definitely not. That would be sacking Glisor. Oh, does he SD at an attack drop? Still probably sees that he gets 2-shot. Does he? Should setup is gonna be looking at your minerals, I think. If he SDs, that's not so good. But I think we go Simisir either way, probably. Does the guy beat Norman? Yeah. Listen, I would have been perfectly happy as long as I beat Flan, and I did, and that's great. If I wipe to any of these, I'm not going to be able to get back here, obviously, so I'm super, super thrilled with as far as I've gotten. He does not SD. Perfect. My health bar was going down frighteningly fast there. I thought Simisir was going to just eat a crit and die. I am going to eat a sucker punch and die, though. Oh, no. We didn't think this. We didn't think this through. That's definitely what this is too. So it is a free switch into some shit. Conch dies to play rough. What's my other mod? Conquerilla and Dreadnought. Dreadnought, what is this clicking? It's probably random move. I might wipe to Mawile. That would be so funny. Cause like this Emissary is just gonna die to Sucker Punch. I don't think there's anything I can do about it. So I can't. Oh, if he Sucker Punches, this is a free switch. Ah, fuck it. We don't. Do I need Simisear for the next fight? There is a steel type there. There's some steel types here. It would probably be good to save this. This is 100% Sucker Punch. So if it's Sucker Punch, can anything 1v1 this? Mawile's a fucking disaster. Dreadnought. Player F kills Dreadnought. Player F kills Conk. Player F does not kill Rillaboom. But Rillaboom doesn't exactly do tons of damage. Oh, this has Stomping Tantrum now. Okay. Barak is now leading. Oh my god, he got through this fight so fast. That's crazy. That man is a monster. I wonder where I lost all my ground. Oh boy. Dusty is next. This is still fine, I think. Okay, what are we doing for Dusty? Oh, Bulldoze kills. That's nice. Probably that. Can he switch out? This sees that it loses. He can definitely go Dracovish. Which is not choiced. I'm not sure I'm going to catch Barak up, but I kind of want to see how far I can get. So I think maybe I have to, for victory's sake, Barak has to lose to a fight. Probably. So I think I'm going to try to focus on not losing to fights. Glisor beat this with Bulldoze. So after... It can definitely bad odds into what? It probably... If I... Oh, I have Roost instead of Sky Uppercut. So it can probably bad odds into... Arrow? The Mega Arrow is pretty bad. It can also... It can... The thing that it'll probably bad odds into is this, though. Because it can kill me. It's got the type matchup. And it's got the effective move. What do I do against Vicious Rend off of a fucking Sandrush Dracovish? I am surprised Kingdra doesn't just die to Dragon Claw. Can I be a modest Kingdra with a Dragon Fang? It has rolls to kill. I like tank Dragon Claw, do Dragon Pulse. If he switches... Oh, he probably can't switch because of the sand. Or not the sand, because of the water stat. So that would work. And then Kingdra here would die. We would be able to send in like something like Conk that has priority to finish the Dracovish. Otherwise, this would die, Dracovish would come in afterwards, you do the same thing. So there may be one of these alive in the back. This Dracovish is dead, and we have a Conk out, is what we're looking at. Minior is not going to be able to kill me with acrobatics off the bat, so it dies to Hammer Arm. Arrow does not die to Mach Punch. Does have dual wing beat. Corv probably beats Arrow. I think we jam this really quickly. Because I want to have a shot at Sand Double if I can get there. So we toss this. We want Kingdra. We want to keep Corv. We're benching Simisear. Is this base 100? No, 110. Yeah, we're benching Simisear. Dreadnought is probably a great mon to have in the back. Rillaboom, probably not as great a mon to have in the back. Let's throw in Garganical, I guess? Why not? And then all we're going to do is give Garganical Earthquake, and then re-status my mons. Already has Earthquake, okay. Into Dusty. That's fine, we saw this coming, it's gonna go into... This is not what I expected it to go into. Okay, sure. Entire line out the window. Why did it go Arrow? Oh, because I don't have Sky Uppercut, perhaps? Interesting choice. I don't think I can 1v1 this. So that's fine. We'll tank a hit and you turn out. Hone Claws is pretty bad. Pretty bad. He'd at +1. He'd Earthquake into Dreadnought. I'd Mega to survive it. Does Jaw Lock? Strong Jaw. Liquidation into Aquajet is not a kill. This at +1 into Corv is going to start Stone Edging. That's fine. I think we still have to go through Corv. He's still going to keep setting up while getting 2-shot. Okay. So Corv is definitely dead to crit Stone Edge. Otherwise, we're going to be fine. If we do get crit Stone Edge, Conk Mach Punch should be able to kill this without too much issue. No crit Stone Edge. Dracovish into a Corviknight at 77? Is this random move? That would be really bad. Nope, still fish this round. Okay, into Kingdra. This Kingdra has been amazing this run, and I think it's gonna die here. But it did fantastic work. 07 to Kingdra. Fabulous mon. I'm not even gonna look at this calc. What are we getting? Probably Minior, because it's got a super effective move, it has a chance. Which dies to Hammer Arm. Oh, this is the... They both die to Hammer Arm, right? Or Hammer Arm into Mach, anyway? It has a white herb, so this shouldn't kill me. Yeah. Just chip damage. So the question then becomes... Does Dougie see a kill? Oh, it doesn't matter, I kill with Mach Punch. Mach Punch! GG's! Dusty's down. Okay, I got... Oh my god, I almost just walked into that. I have 15 minutes to figure out Sand Double. And Barak... Okay, Barak is still on Dusty, which means I have to beat Barak to Sand Double. Son of a bitch! Excadrill? Can I... This would be so nice if I could see... Set as double partner. I thought I saw this morning in Alt P. Can't produce set as doubles partner for next thing selected. And then who's the next guy? Brandon. Brandon. Not as a Pokemon. Brandon. Brandon? There we go. Okay, okay. How the fuck are we beating this team? I do not know. Conk just one-shots this with Hammer? Okay, he doesn't with Mach Punch. That makes sense. No, hold on. I'm not burned. Okay, we might just be YOLOing this into a Mach Punch roll. That would be gas. What are we doing on the other side? Do I even have anything that can do this? Okay, Rillaboom is probably a great lead, because it can just fake out this thing. Well, we fucking pray that Conk can beat this. Which mon is on which side? We'd bait Sandy Shocks or Sandaconda, which is probably Sandaconda? He's not going to calc it as though it's Mega, so it might not be. Sandy Shocks. Rilla just tanks a hit and kills with... We would need to put Woodhammer back on it. Okay, let's do that. Rilla is definitely coming to this one. Conk is almost certainly the other lead. Kingdra's dead. Need Woodhammer back. Do not need Stomping anymore. So Conk would be baiting for this side. What's coming into Conk? Deals like half, deals less than half, so probably Sandy Shocks? Rich Rillikin one-shot. If Exa dies, we're getting probably Arcanine. Arcanine would probably be amazing, because I bet you Conk has rolls to just kill that too. Roxified Head, I think he might be. He might be. My next one is a double battle. If Barak is currently doing a double battle, then yes. This would kill Rilla? Maybe that's okay. Because Conk is not going to outspeed. We can get there with a couple of mocks, though. What's the last mon on this side? Mr. Rhyme. This is actually a Conk threat. But it doesn't one-shot me and I kill it with Rock Slide. Interesting. So Conk and Rilla are the leads. And we want Rilla on the left. Conk on the right. So we just need some other mons that we can fucking throw at this. It's probably going to continue to be Dreadnought. Probably going to continue to be Corv. Probably going to continue to be Glisor. Volbeat has some like fucked up shit that it can do, so probably also Volbeat. I'm not smart enough to do Volbeat. In a big brainy way, but we're gonna just throw this exact team, I think. We're gonna give Volbeat Detect back. Over Thunderwave? Is Bug Buzz better than T-Bolt? Yes. Restatus the mons. Restatus the mons. And then we're just gonna send it. Burn. Poison. Not even because it's 420, because like the only shot I have is trying to do this faster than Barak. In the double we go. Conk, buddy, I need you to hit this fucking range. Toaster told me you were unstoppable. Let's go! Conk is the best! This one was such a good round 1 pick! Huh! The plan for this fight is that whatever dies, dies, because I don't think I'm doing the next one. Is that bad? What is this clicking? Probably random move? It's not going to see that it's going to get super effective damage. If this kills Conk, that's going to suck. If it kills Rilla, that's okay. So we probably U-turn. If it kills, then it kills. And we just live with that. What is our switch into this? It's like kinda Corv? We don't have a great way of killing Rotom. So if this doesn't see kills into anything, it sees 3-shot with high horsepower and double edge. It's either double edge here or high horsepower here. Because it's not going to see the Aerolite stab. So Conk, I think, can stay in. What do I want my Conk that's staying in to do? It does very little damage into Sandaconda, so not Sandaconda. We want to point it at Rotom. So we're going to U-turn and Hammer Arm like this. Again, super likely chance that I just lose to this fight. He quick attacks the Rillaboom. I guess because he saw that regular Sandaconda was going to be dead to Rillaboom. Okay, this Confuse Ray is nasty. That might cost us the fight with sufficiently bad luck. We are heavily reliant on Conk for damage. Is anything else in this squad faster than Rotom? Volbeat. Which is dead to Sandaconda? Can we hit this, please? No, that's unfortunate. I probably need to switch Conk out here. This is reasonably slow. Do I stall for a turn? Or I think we kill the Rotom. We get Conk out of here. We have a flying type move coming in, probably. Sandaconda the Nightmare. That double edge does so much damage. I think this has to be Corv. Sponge some hits, let it rack up some recoil. Now you got it. Oh man, I actually might not. But it's okay if I don't. It's okay if I don't. If Brock is a fight ahead of me anyway, then that's fine. Okay, we tanked that pretty nicely. I'm a little surprised it didn't just kill Volbeat. 97. Maybe Volbeat was just barely high enough. There's an Arcanine. This probably sees kill on everything. Kills Volbeat, also kills Corviknight. So the game plan is what? I got rid of T-Wave. If it's Flare Blitzing into Corviknight, this is probably where Corviknight dies. So we're likely to Bug Buzz. It doesn't really do very much. U-Turn's not the best because Volbeat is faster than both of these mons. So we'd almost rather Volbeat just eat it here. Can detect to stall a turn. Let's do that. And get, I think Drill Peck is the better move here. Yeah. Get some free switches potentially. I'm ahead of Brock. He hasn't started the double. I should have taken more time prepping this double maybe. But that's okay. We'll burn a turn for a free switch. I think with that recoil damage, Conk can kill it. Definitely. The Sandaconda will absolutely kill Conk in response, though. Is that fine? What are my other options? This is 90 speed. Gliscor is faster. It has an air balloon. Conk is the option. And we'll roll a 50-50 on what Sandaconda is going to do. Yep. I think that's the plan. I am going to be nervous now, because if I beat this double, I probably win. Please kill my Volbeat. Oh no! There goes Conk. Unfortunate. What can you do? We're getting a Mr. Rhyme. Mr. Rhyme is really fast. I think it's probably faster than my whole team. So what is the plan for that? Having Volbeat still out is pretty not good. If we have Dreadnought and Rhyme, it won't see kill initially. When we Mega... Actually, Volbeat has got Bug Buzz. So we probably throw Dreadnought here. I want to keep Rilla because it's got Fake Out for like the close. That 50-50 into Conk there was nasty. But it is what it is. We're going to get Bug Buzz chip off. Mega. And what's more damage? Still Jawlock. Jawlock the Rhyme. We should not die to anything from Rhyme. And we're faster than Sandaconda. Once Rhyme goes down, our odds improve because we get the 2v1 even though we barely have mons left. Teeter Dance? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my goodness. Does this confuse both? It confuses everything? Are you serious? Oh no! What the heck? This Rhyme is fucking trolling! There goes Rhyme. Okay. Okay. What the fuck is left? It's a Sandaconda and a Sandy Shocks. Sandy Shocks probably one-shots Dreadnought? It does not one-shot the Dreadnought. Aquajet Chip probably doesn't mean very much. Is Volbeat good into this? Bizarrely, yes. Okay, so we'll save Volbeat, I guess. But nothing can switch in on this. Never mind. We gotta sit here with all of the confused mons. You'll love to see it. What a dramatic finish. This could go as badly as I hit myself, and lose a mon. It could go as well as... Okay, Detect breaking through is good. Sandaconda does break through. Kills my Dreadnought. That's fine. That's fine. Doesn't quite kill itself. This means Volbeat can kill it, and I can get it for free and not have to crack Rillaboom's fake out yet. Okay, so we go Gliscor. Bug Buzz? Fucking Roost? Roost was the right call. Volbeat the unbeatable. Wow, this one's really good in this double. I just kind of brought it because it has doubles. It's the only thing I have with Detect. I thought that would be useful. This was a super late draft pickup. Does Volbeat outspeed the Sandy Shocks? No, by 1. Oh my god, yes, by 1 point. I have free Detect here if I want it. I don't want to Detect. I want to fucking kill this shit. It has an air balloon. So Bug Buzz will mean that the air balloon is popped. Bulldoze doesn't kill, but it probably 2 shots? Ooh, it's gonna wreck my own Volbeat. Do I care? Nope. It's 429? Whatever mons survive this do not matter at all. Oh no, there's so many animations. Oh, I just saw Barack finish this double. Dag nabbit! So close! At least I think I did. Maybe I'm looking at me. I think Barack just beat this double though, unless I'm looking at the stream incorrectly. Maybe I was looking at the stream wrong. There's the double done. It's 4:30. I'm done. Huh. Okay, I'm gonna go hop in the general voice call, see what's going on. It's 4:30. Did Barack catch up? Oh, dag nabbit. So close. So close. Ah. I also had to take a bathroom break, which didn't help either. Clearly. Oh, man. This was fun as shit. Yeah, Sorry, go ahead. Oh, like how to fix it? I'm also gonna raid you, hang on. So, for anybody in my channel, I'm just gonna raid Max's to have everybody in the same spot. So you need to go grab the patch that Max emailed all of us. There's a link that's pinned in the new patch race channel. If you give that website a clean vanilla Emerald ROM and Max's patch, it'll apply it for you. I think the ROM patcher JS link, macro bledo, that thing, yeah. I think that he emailed, like pokeemerald.bps. Yeah. I don't know what happened before. I don't know if we got 1-3 or what, but let me go. No. I grabbed the BPS. Let me actually stop streaming.